Hello and welcome to episode 27 of the Custom Club with Walkley Wanderers. Now we have just got our new intake of youth players, but I'm afraid to say, even with our great facilities, it's not looking good for our youth academy. If we look at the potential of the players, there's only, probably 4 players, maybe 6, call it 6, that deserve any kind of attention. We'll go from the bottom. There's Lewis Taylor, goalkeeper. Not a lot of eccentricity, that's what I like to see. Then Robert Jones, who's a midfielder. I think he could potentially be alright. Aaron Mitchell, got some decent stats there. Good technicals already. Mark Cartman. Could be an alright right back. We're in the market for a right back. I doubt he will fill it, to be fair. Robin Keep. No, alright midfielder. And finally, the best of a bad bunch, Isaac Teether? Isaac Teether. Right. 5'5", 15 years old. More attacking mid, to be fair, because he has no defensive skills at all. Right, so what have we been doing? We are in 6th place in the league. And the next match is against first place Fleetwood. We're trying to get some revenge for the 4-1 loss that we suffered earlier on in the season. I'm wheezing a bit. This fucking... oh god, I hate everything at the moment. We've been in a decent run of form very recently with a 3-1 win against Oxford and then the 4-1 smashing against Portsmouth. Actually, this is quite nice to see. The Portsmouth result, because everybody who follows FIFA and Football Manager videos, especially FIFA now that Fratton Park's in the game, you're going to get a lot of Portsmouth career modes during the next year. So, there you go. A little pain for Portsmouth there at 4-0. Fleetwood then. This is why they're top of the league. The 4-1 victory that happened last live com. Actually, I've got a story about my injuries. It's very strange, this. As you can see, Julich is back injured. But, we had Julich injured at the start of the season. When he came back, the game he came back, Michael Bell suffered an injury. Where's his... right. So Michael Bell suffered an injury for 5 weeks. And then as soon as Michael Bell came back, Julich suffered an injury. I was like, come on lads, what are you doing? So he's out for about a month. It's annoying, but I mean, Bell's sick. How many has he scored for us now? 18 goals in 29 appearances. Actually, I've got to clean up a couple of things that I made mistakes on episode 26. I said that Michael Bell and Harris Julich combined scored 30 in the league already. In fact, I meant 30 just altogether in the season. They might have scored 30 in the league now. Let's have a look. Combined, they've scored 33 combined in the league. And we didn't have a look at the finances. I said that I was going to show you the finances. They're looking quite poor. And there's already a bank loan being took out. That's why it kind of eased off there. But I mean, a bank loan of $500,000 is basically putting a fucking... one of the plasters, first aid bandages around a fucking big hole in a sinking ship, basically. Because, look, it goes down and then it eases off because of the bank loan, and then it's actually going to go down further because we're actually paying interest on the bank loan as well now. Again, the accountants of the club really don't know what they're doing. I'm fed up with them already. It's just one of them things that we're going to have to sort out. Actually, it might be best if we don't sort it out and this could be a challenge, just trying to sort out the finances all through us playing the game, maybe. We'll see. Certainly will rack up a lot of debt going up the divisions. So yeah, if we actually win this game, I can see us getting promoted, to be fair. Big claims, because we're on a very small budget here. Very big claims. But you never know. You never know. Walkley against Fleetwood again. Let's try and get some revenge. Michael Bell's playing this time. Come on, lads. Probably the best striker in the league. I mean, Paddy Madden scored the most. Has he scored the most goals, actually? Oh, yes. Yes, he has. Paddy Madden. Oh, actually, Corey Unsworth is closely catching up. Bell's actually just completely gone off the goal scorers list, but I still think he's the best striker in the league. Come on, Ennis. He's chipped in with a couple of goals as well as Ennis on loan from Wolves. Been a decent loanee. Eventually. Took its time, but, you know, I was really happy. Go on, Beckham. Yes. Oh. Just please get the win against Fleetwood. Oh, go on, Bell. Oh, unlucky, unlucky, unlucky. I think we can do it. Judging by how we've started, the pressure, we've already had 2 key highlights. So far, so good. Waldron's already booked. That's bad. Go on, Bell. You bet you... Yes. Yes. Fucking yes. Michael Bell, you absolute beauty. Not making any sense with my commentary again. I apologise. I really should be in bed, but I can't sleep. Simple as. And I would have, like, built up to my youth intake if it were anything special, but there was nothing there. There really wasn't nothing. There really wasn't anything there, as you've seen. Look at this. Look how much we're controlling the... Not possession, but we are limiting their shots. They've only took 1 shot in the first half. That is on point. That's perfect. Really happy. Now we've got another 45 minutes. And... Oh, it's a Fleetwood corner. Save. Great save. Go on, again. Oh, Kapakwa has... took it off the line. Lillis collects. Right, I'm going to have to get Anton Waldron off, who's... I think his wage has just increased, actually. We'll have to check after this game. Couple of wage increases because they've played so many games for Walkley. I think it's like 25 each or something. It's him and a striker that I brought in on a free agent. But still, great value for the players that we've actually brought in. I think Waldron's now on the same amount as Michael Bell. Go on, Ennis. Square it. That's it. Michael Bell. Yeah. 24 goals for the season. What a player. And that's what I like to see. Ennis just squares the ball, wins us the game. And it's Ennis who should really be getting the bonus. Apologies for the edit, we've just got rudely interrupted. But we have finished the game 3-0 winners against Fleetwood Town. And that should mean that we do get promoted, hopefully. Michael Ball scored a hat-trick and you missed the 3rd goal, so I'm just going to go back and view the goal for you. I really do apologise. I've got to make sure... Just prove it is the exact same match. I'm not like just fixing up a loss. Thacker, Waldron, Beckham. I actually can't remember the first goal because of what's just happened. I apologise. It is quite late, so kind of expected people to get angry. Bell with the acute angle shot. There you go. So his 3rd goal came from a free kick. If we can move that up. Hat-trick against the league leaders, that's what I like to see. And that is just improving his reputation even more. Fan-bloody-tastic. Michael Bell. And I'm gonna exit this before I get shouted at again. I do actually get... Oh, yeah. Right. See where that puts us in the table. I go fourth. We are fourth. 8 points behind Fleetwood. Only 3 points needed to actually overhaul Rotherham in second place. Okay. And our next episode will be right at the end of the season. Don't know who it'll be against because it just depends on the positioning of the table. We'll see. Right. To be fair, we've got a decent side, haven't we? All the worries at the start of the season have completely just evaporated. This is a good side. I'll just reject that offer and say goodbye to you. Thank you for watching this episode. If you've enjoyed it, please give the video a like, and I will see you next time.